Hello everyone, happy Tribulation Thursday. We're gonna go pick up Kason after work and go for a walk. Just wanted to add, I've been on a bit of a journey trying to find some non-secular music, and I found a band that was pretty decent. Their name is the In Crew. And they don't sound just like straight up like hymn, like they're not a cappella, they don't have like lots, they're just all guitar. And if you're not trying to get into like the classical kind of thing, I would recommend checking them out if you're trying to stay away from the secular music. But for me, I like to listen to I'm trying to get into the classical genre of stuff, and so I've been listening to the Lutheran Quartet. And they're pretty dang good. So I recommend checking them out if you are have more of a classical ear to things. So you couldn't tell, there was no video of us walking. We decided not to go on the walk today. Just like a rest day. We're gonna go back to the gym tomorrow, start our cycle over. But for me, I'm gonna do some extracurricular activities, including reading the Bible. That shouldn't be an extracurricular activity. I'm gonna read the Bible. That should be an everyday thing. It's a daily thing. I'm going to do my secret technique for my forearms to make them bigger, and do some shadow wrestling in the garage, and I'm gonna punch on the punching bag a little bit, see what happens, you know. See y'all then. So we had a change of plans. I'm not gonna be able to do a bunch of stuff, but we're gonna read the Bible, and I'll spit a verse on you guys. Alright, so here's the verse I have for y'all. This is Matthew 25:14 to 30. This is the parable of the talents. For it'll be like a man going on a journey who called his servants and entrusted to them his property. To one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, and to another 1. To each according to his ability. Then he went away. He who had received the 5 talents went at once and traded with them, and he made 5 talents more. So also he who had 2 talents made 2 talents more. But he who had received 1 talent went and dug in the ground and hid his master's money. Now, after a long time, the master of those servants came and settled accounts with them. And he who had received the 5 talents came forward, bringing 5 talents more, saying, Master, you delivered to me 5 talents. Here I have made 5 more talents. His master said to him, Well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful over a little. I will set you over much. Enter into the joy of your master. And also, he who had the 2 talents came forward, saying, Master, you delivered to me 2 talents. Here, I have made 2 more talents. His master said to him, Well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful over a little. I will set you over much. Enter into the joy of your master. He also, who had received the 1 talent, came forward, saying, Master, I knew you'd be a hard man, reaping where you did not sow, and gathering where you scattered no seed. So I was afraid, and I went and hid your talent in the ground. Here, you have what is yours. But his master answered him, You wicked and slothful servant. You knew that I reap where I have not sown, and gather where I scattered no seed. Then you ought to have invested my money with the bankers, and at my coming I should have received what was my own with interest. So take that talent from him and give it to him who has the 10 talents. For to everyone who has more will be given, and he will have an abundance. But from the one who has not, even what he has will be taken away. And cast the worthless servant into the outer darkness. In that place there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. So what I understand from this passage is we're all given great things, abilities, you could say, by God, and it is up to us to use these abilities or talents, not to be mistaken with the talents they're talking about in this passage. They're talking about money in this passage, but like abilities or talents or whatever, for us, we should be developing and using these abilities to serve our Lord. And if we don't do that, and we just sit around and waste away and don't do anything, then as you said, the servant was being slothful, didn't do anything with the money, and he was cast out into the outer darkness, where there is weeping and gnashing of teeth. So just keep in mind that whenever you feel inclined to do something that you think would serve the Lord, you have two choices. You can either do it or you cannot do it, and one will ultimately lead where you don't want to be, and one will lead to the Lord. So just do what the Lord asks you to do. What the Lord has given you, use it to the best of your ability to serve him. And that's you speak in the name of the Lord. You walk to church. I don't know. I'm just grateful that he's given me so many talents, and I'm doing my best to and use those talents to better myself and those around me. But just doing my best, and I hope you all do your best too. See y'all in the next video. Here's the outro. Hello, this will be the outro that I'll put in every one of my videos. I've got my Bible here. The devil lay no claim over me. I hope all of you have a good one.